Okay. Oh, big numbers are good versus bosses, don't get me wrong.
Finally, the serum is working.
Medical wards free.
The side effects are manageable.
Alright, that's the siren done. What's our weak limit looking like? See, this is scary to me. We're at 65. We're 2/3 of the way done. And we are not... I mean, are we 2/3 of the way done? I mean, kind of. Not really. Not too many bosses left. Tide's available again. Kind of need to go after the hag, don't we? I don't have... Oh, I do have 3 invites to the courtyard now. That might be manageable. Let's procrastinate a second. Get into direct sunlight there. Well, at least the items worked out for us there. We got Song of Desired once. It's pretty sweet. Gotta go to the courtyard, huh? I don't even remember which one the Viscount is. This is the one with the this is the one with the corpses, right? Or the not the corpses, this is the spider boss. Who do we even want to bring here? Lepers for days? I kind of want to bring Fleet here. Do I even care about vampiric spirits in this? I don't care about vampiric spirits in this dungeon. Because as soon as I get Crimson Curse, it overwrites that. Do we bring a leper here? Lepers have super low bleed resist, which is really bad. But they have an item that buffs it for 30 that does other things that I care about. Gives me blight resist and stun resist, which is all really good. Especially in this dungeon where there's mosquitoes who stun. The Chevaliers who stun. I don't know if Chevaliers can stun. I gotta look at where those stuns go. What are they called? Bloodsuckers? Oh, it's Sycophant. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, let's take a look. Which I apparently spelled wrong. Wait, what? Oh, there's no H in Sycophant. Okay. It's just, well, there's not the first H anyways. So, Bloodsuckers. What do they do? Attack type. Thirst. Maddening Wine. Bloodlust form gives them Deafening Wine. Oh, it's different. I didn't even know that was different. It's slightly bigger stress. How has a stun built into it? Bombing Run. Targetable rank 3-4. Let's see. So they can't bombing run the front position, so stun resist isn't very useful there. What about the Chevaliers? Chevalier can Buried Blast anything. Okay. So could a leper be not terrible here? So what are we looking at bleed resist at? 70 compared to, I'm thinking Crusader level here. It's not a Crusader. Crusader's only 80 base. That's not even that much. Oh, but that's one level below. 90 base, I guess. So it's 20 less. But we have a bleed resist item on. Well, let's think about this. So Flagellant's like 100% guaranteed to come to this dungeon because they're amazing. Photomania is good here. Quick Draw is pretty damn good here too. So let's bring the Flagellant. I mean, that feels like a guaranteed yes. Do I want... Abomination seems like it'd be pretty good here too. They have pretty decent... I mean, 90 bleed resist isn't bad. Quick Draw is also nice. What's Kate like? Certainly I don't think I'll be transforming the Abomination ever. Can I duel with, could be position 3, it doesn't have to be position 2. It's fine in either, really. Well, let's say we go there. What else would we bring? God, I don't want a position 4 occultist. Position 4 occultist is so bad. So it's gonna be position 3 occultist then. With who? We have a Clotter. Thing is, Clotter is only actually +5 here because this guy's only level 5, not level 6. But Thick-Blooded and Clotter and Photomania is really good for this dungeon. Does come out a little bit ahead, I think, over the other guys. We have a Thick-Blooded Tough, but no Photomania, and the stress is going to be what kills us in the end. What's going to force us to leave the dungeon. So that could be reasonable. So what then is position 4? We don't have a lot of position 4 options here. Plague Doctor's garbage here. I don't think I can keep a Grave Robber alive in level 5 Courtyard. I think this is going to be asking for dying. So that means Stress Healer. I don't think we have enough time for that. I think it's got to be Arbalist. Arbalist is not good in this dungeon. There's a lot of high protection, high dodge enemies. You know what'd be really nice? Houndmaster. Houndmaster would be fucking amazing. Hounds are really good in this dungeon. Yeah, see, I mean, I could push it all back like this and bring like a leper. But it guarantees that the occultist doesn't get to do any stabbing. This is tankier. I mean, what's rank 1-2 damage worth? It's good versus the sycophants. It's whatever versus the flies, the blood gathering flies. It's, I can't even remember if it will help versus the boss. Probably doesn't help versus the boss since I can't project damage appropriately with the leper. It's good for sustain. Gives me extra heals and extra oh shit stuff, and that would give every single character in here can either self heal or heal others, and 2 of them can heal others and 4 of them can self heal. That would be nice. But then again, the Arbalist is even better than the leper for that, since the Arbalist can heal others, which is pretty nice too. An Eldritch Hater, Natural Eye, Beast Slayer. These are not great quirks. Well, Unerring plus Eldritch Hater, or plus Natural Eye rather, plus Rabies isn't bad in here. Those are not bad perks to have. Although everything has super high dodge. Rabies is going to get eaten as soon as we get infected, which probably won't be that late. Probably pretty early, in fact. What's the other class? Photomania. I need Photomania locked in on this character so I can level it. I think we're going to bring... Aqua starts at 20 stress too, but we can get a stress removal item. But I mean, I can just imagine this how this will happen. I'll walk into this dungeon. Aqua will get double nuked by fucking mosquitoes, and it'll be over. I'll leave the dungeon at 100 million stress. Why is it hard to keep the Grave Robber alive? Because everything in this dungeon dots you, and you have minus dot resist when you're in here. Like, there's blight dots and bleed dots in here. So the Grave Robber just doesn't stay alive in here. She's already low hit points. She can get easily one-shot by the Chevaliers, and the Chevaliers can one-shot her with a dot and kill her. So it's just like, fuck off. She's dead. So the question is, how much do I value being able to do position 3 damage, good position 3 damage with Sacrificial Stab? And I think the answer is quite a lot. So it's either this, or I bump everybody forward and bring the Arbalist. The other thing is these units have really, really high dodge in this dungeon, so it might be a good suggestion not to bring. Oh right, and of course, well, I was gonna say of course, but crocolists are pretty annoying, and it would be nice. Do they have protection? I think they do, right? Crocolisk. How useful is protection removal here? Crocodilian rather. Crocodilian. Protection. No, it only has 10% protection. It just has a lot of health then. I don't think Bounty Hunter's too squishy for this. I like this. Well, I don't like it, but it's alright. I don't like this. I don't like 27 stress starting. But I do like the this way, being a way I can get rid of rabies, take advantage of it until I get infected and then get rid of it. And unerring plus these is really good. Although this is almost something I just want to leave for the last missions, right? There's no way I can get to level 6 without using this guy again. Photomania would be sick in here, though. Do I take 25% damage and extra accuracy, or I take minus 20% stress? Let's think about items here. Maybe that will sort itself out. We need a bleed amulet here. And probably accuracy, since everything's fucking super dodgy here. I mean, the thing is, this guy's got really good accuracy. 110 is pretty damn good starting. It's not even leveled. It's unleveled. I think it's 115. Endure level 2, 13 and 6 versus 12 and 5. I don't think I want to level that. Kind of wouldn't mind vulnerability hex here. Is weakening curse something that I want? I don't know. I'll level it just in case I want it. If I get to the boss with these guys. These guys are not getting to the boss, but in my dreams when I get to the boss with this team. Alright, we pick up some junk items to sell, by the way. Yeah, we got life crystal. I don't know why I haven't been selling that. I've been looking at that, thinking about it. I don't think I'm ever going to use this either. Don't need 3 unholy. Do I need 3 unholy slayer rings? Maybe. So we can bring some sweet items here too, right? We can bring so I want to bring actually a lot of items here. Is there gonna be a time when I want to blight something in here? Everything's pretty much immune to blight in here, right? So I kind of sort of need healing here. It sucks to be running something like Junia's head in here, but I don't think I have a choice. And I wanted to bring the double trinkets for stress for becoming inflicted. I don't have room though. Yeah, it's 115 base at this level. But enemies in here can have like 30, 35 dodge, right? Like the crocodilian, whatever the fuck it's called, has like 32 base, and it has a buff that gives it another 35. So more accuracy is never going to be bad on that. And this sycophants. There it is. Sycophant? I think it's sycophant. They have 32.5 dodge too, so the accuracy becomes a really big deal. Yeah, we're only at 35, huh? So that means we're at 80 out of 115, right? No, 35. Yeah, 80. So we really would like 10 more accuracy when everyone is doing damage. Do I not take double stuns here and just rotate stuns? That's a thing. It means Chevaliers are going to be a problem since I can't move them because they're immune to move. I can't hit position 4 because no one can do any damage to position 4. And I can't double stun them. It seems a little painful. And it kind of sucks not running damage on Aqua. Do I bring these or not? This did nothing for us last time. Our second guy got afflicted right off the bat anyways. And I have to move these around. It doesn't help me with burst stress because I can't plan around it. If I don't do that, I can run things like this, right? And this is speed and stun, which seems pretty fucking nice. This is damage and accuracy and damage, but no speed. Kind of want speed on here as well. I don't think I can afford these. The virtue things. Crimson Curse gives you minus health. Oh, because he's craving. Alright. Could use Berserk Charm? I don't think so. I don't want stress in this dungeon at all if I can avoid it. You know what would be better than this right now? Straight up? Moon Ring. Well, Sun Ring in this scenario. I get a Sun Ring and another item on this guy. I get a Sun Ring. Well, I'd probably take this still, but I'd also get damage on top of the accuracy. And same here. Sun Rings would be just straight up better than those items. It's hilarious how much better those are. Okay. Alright, so this is what we're bringing. This is who we're bringing. This is where we're going. That's all sorted out. Their stuff is leveled, I believe. Do I just level these skills up with the off chance that I need a rank 4 damage dealer? Probably not. I already have every other fucking skill in the game leveled on these guys. Okay. Alright, what's free? Disease curing is free right now. Vampiric spirits. What else needs to be taken care of? Wield phobe. Yips. Bad humors. No. Alright, so. Go in there, get rid of Yips. Go in there, get rid of... Oh, it's not you. It's Fleet. Wait, what? I thought one of them got wield phobe. It's not. Vampiric spirits. I won't think about that in a minute. Bad humors needs to go. Wasting sickness needs to go. Anyone else need... Do I care about scattering? I don't give a fuck about scattering. Don't want to put diseased in here. Okay. So it's the healer versus what now? We have another disease character. Healer versus the leper, right? Debuff resist. Do I care if the leper's debuffed? I mean, I care, but I don't care as much, I think, as the healer is getting more diseases. Alright, let's get rid of that. Okay. 18 to C. So we got our guys, know where we're going, got our stuff. Alright, it's time to go be punished for Aqua. What is the... Oh, okay. Skill-wise, what do we want? We don't want fucking Rallying Flare, that's for sure. Do I care about Blind Fire? Do. Kinda. Just wondering if I want to run Sniper's Mark. Almost always feels better to shoot than mark with that character, but maybe not. Demon's Pull doesn't work in here, because the targets you want to pull are pretty much immune to it. So I think it would be alright running Vulnerability Hex here to help with the Arbalest. Arbalest has no speed buff, which is really painful. 5 speed is slow in this dungeon. Like, everything's super fast in this dungeon. Stunner going first with Dazzling Mirror would be good. We're still going to be problematic, have problems versus ghouls. I wonder if it's worth bringing Laudanum for this or not. How are our camping skills? I don't think we get to camp in here, so I don't think it matters. Alright, thinking about this particular dungeon. Alright, we need the maps. What am I looking for? Looking for maps.
A new subscriber
Where the
arrives.
fuck are my maps?
It fills you with
Okay,
determination.
maps. Welcome, Sorrowwind. Thanks for the sub. Okay. Wildfire is a speed buff. Yeah, but it's a speed buff that you cast after round 1 that sometimes makes you faster on speed 2 and doesn't shoot the target you want to shoot. So you can go last in the round, not do the damage to finish off the target you want, and then start again. I mean, I use Blind Fire mostly to kill targets in position 1. We'll think about it. Think about snipers marking some stuff. Okay. All right. So this is what we're bringing. You want to bring any of this fancy stuff? I mean, I kind of do, but I don't. Maybe if I had like 3 more item slots. If I had 2 more item slots, I'd bring a crescendo box and an ancestors candle. If I had 3 more item slots, I'd probably bring stress resist, but maybe I could bring childhood treasure then. Is this even better? 10% damage versus 2 speed. It's the 10% stress I don't like though. I don't know about this setup here. It'd kind of be nice not to have to run the focus ring. This is why I have Eldritch Hater and Beast Slayer locked in on this character. Is that I assume, well, Beast Slayer in particular, I assume at some point I'm not going to have to run focus ring. It's just not for this dungeon, I guess. All right. Still embark. Yes. For 1. The only other thing I might do is... Oh, I was looking at the map because I was trying to figure out. This is the Viscount, right? I was trying to figure out how many of what resources to bring. I don't think you get food pings in the first half of this dungeon. Trying to decide if I want to start with Endure Up to try to get some stress off Aqua onto this character. I'm not sure it's gonna matter. Alright. Let's bring some of those. Some of those. Some of those. These, if we get further enough, will be good. We're gonna need these. Okay. I don't know if the ghouls are scripted or not. I don't need keys in here, right? Alright, let's try this. Okay. A long setup.
The feasting and revelry would last for weeks at a time. Great stone tables were set with such an abundance of rare delicacies that we would stuff ourselves until the exotic became mundane. When the lavish spread began to spoil, a ravenous gourmand gleefully proposed that we sample from the fetid pile of composting refuse. The notion was dismissed as decidedly unhealthy. But days later, he was found cackling madly atop a heap of rancid comestibles, licking his fingers in delight.
Alright.
A corpulent
Prop blood, right?
Eat his fill. Let him dine on sharpened steel tonight.
Sharpened steel, got it. Alright, you can fuck things up when you're craving, can't you? Fine. It's just loot. I don't care about loot. He's gotta be so fast right now. 13 is maybe even too fast. Alright. Courtesan, Double Esquire, and a Sycophant. That seems like a pretty shitty group.
A powerful blow.
Then before she acts. Good. Worst part is it brings him to position 1 there. I knew that was the wrong target. As soon as I cast that, I'm like, that's the wrong target. Alright,
reality
Alright.
clarified in a
They've had 2
single
attacks
strike.
that crit me 3 times. Good, good.
Continue the onslaught.
So I'd like to see.
Destroy them all. The wounds of
Yes!
war can be healed,
Excellent.
but
Huh.
never hidden.
No, and he not. Okay, that's a good dodge. Needs to not be that one. This guy's marked. He will riposte me when I do this.
Press this
Unless I one-shot him.
Give
Guess
them
that's an
no
advantage
quarter.
having a mark on that guy. I have Bola on still? Yeah, I do. Alright. We want
As
the
the
stress
fiend
ceiling on Aqua if
falls,
we can.
A faint hope blossoms.
Okay. Well, that started really poorly. Alright. Squire in the back rank. Really don't want to be skewered again. Maybe the wrong one to do there, I'm not sure. Those whispers of distress new. Did bring Bloodmoon.
uncertainty, the birthplace of
Should've brought
dread.
more. Hoping that would one shot, not quite. Assisted the stun. It's cheeky. Stress nuke on Aqua. He's getting a lot of stress already. It's fucking room 2. Guy needs to die.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
First also causes stress. Alright, fantastic. To 56 stress. Fight 2. 5 to 9, we can't kill that. Give that plus crit percentage on Aqua. For that stress healing.
Annihilated.
I forgot to get rid of that. That did the dot. Can I take horror?
A
Okay.
death by inches.
Alright, I'm gonna turn on Endure for a round or two so Aqua doesn't go to 100 here. I don't know what these curios are. I wonder if any of them are stress healing curios. Might be worth checking. It's not. Wait, how far down was this one? 3 tiles. That one one is. Did I bring holy water? I did. Good. Good. Let's not fuck around with this then.